Good afternoon, sir. We are privileged to have you here. I hope it is the same for you, as in you felt really good. So this is a small interview from the media team of PIBM. The question to you is, how has been your interaction with the students of PIBM? How has been your experience at PIBM?
First of all, thank you so much for having me today. I think I share a very good relationship with PIBM. I have engaged with Ramanpreet sir in past, and I really love the interactions that I had with him. And today I'm very happy that I got to meet up with Mr. Shashank Jagirdar after so many years. He has been a very senior professional colleague, friend with whom we have learned some of the HR skills during our formative years of career. So I think personally it has been quite enriching for me. Interacting with students also has given me a lot of happiness, because I see a lot of questions coming in from students in terms of what they should do. They are, I think, quite eager to learn from industry experts like us. So I think when the interactions are mutual, the conversations are mutual, it is always fruitful from both the sides. Yes. And that has been my experience today. Thank you.
So it has been a very nice experience from your end as well.
Certainly, I mean, that's what I said.
So, what is that one piece of advice which you would like to give to all the students who are aspiring for the retail industry?
See, I can only say that, first of all, it is very difficult to give one piece of advice. But even if I have to take a step back and look at what has helped me in growing myself, because I was also like this as a management trainee many years back, I think one is really work towards building functional skills, learn concepts, learn theories, learn the models of behavior in these 2 years of their curriculum. Take active interest in projects, internships, because whatever you have learnt in these 2 years, you get opportunity to model it during your project work and internship stints. And third and most importantly is to build personal connects with people around, not just your fellow team members, fellow friends in the institutes, but also outside the institutes, in the social space, in the CSR space, because this is the time when they get opportunities to contribute in the CSR space. I'm sure PIBM must be doing a lot of work in the area of social space, and I think this is how students should engage themselves outside their functional domain or functional curriculum.
So, sir, in this regard, I would like to ask you one thing, that there is quite a buzz about certifications, online certifications. So, you are emphasizing on functional knowledge more than apart from these certification courses.
See, certification will only give you assurance that whatever you have learned, you have reasonable amount of exposure towards deploying those learnings at the workplace, because that's what certification does. Certification is an exam. I don't go with certification much. I want to go with learnings much. Okay. For example, I have done a design thinking course from Udemy. Okay, it will give me a certification, but what am I going to do with that? It will only lie with me. But if I am able to contribute to the design thinking in the space that I work, I think that makes more sense. So for me, learning is more important. Certification is an add-on benefit. But I don't want people to really run behind certifications, because there are some people who run behind certifications and only learn to get those certifications. I think I want to turn the wheel around and say that learning is more important. Certification is the outcome of what you have learned.
From an industry expert like you, this is actually an important statement.
Yeah.
Exactly, because we all are running for those certifications instead of delivering that knowledge. So my last question to you is, PIBM provides our students with internship programs. So do you think that this is much beneficial to the students for that much needed practical exposure and knowledge?
I mean, it goes without saying, internship is, I think, one of the best exposures an institute can give it to the students, and a corporate can gain from those students, because we have some live projects, we means not just our company but many companies in this space, and as a fellow HR professionals, a fellow HR professional, when I was going to campuses for internships, even in my previous stints, we have a lot of live projects which are running, and we need young chaps who can work on those projects by learning a lot of theoretical knowledge and bringing it to the work platforms. Because I think a lot of times we get confused that, you know, an ounce of practice is important than a theory. I would like to put it differently, that an ounce of theory is better than an ounce of practice. If you are not theoretically strong, there is no way that you can bring those models physically at work. So I think internship gives a lot of exposure to students, and companies also gain out of that. I am a big fan of internships, you know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this wonderful interview, and we have gained a lot from this insight. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.